Yellow? Yeah. No. Yeah, this is Sunny. Yeah, from the sunny side. Oh, thank you so much for calling. Unfortunately, I'm really kind of in the middle of something. Yeah. No, I'm filming a YouTube makeup tutorial. No, I wouldn't really call myself like a beauty guru, but I love wearing makeup. Hello? Yellow? Welcome to the sunny side. Thank you so much for joining me again. We are on to another installment of Color is Magic. And as you can clearly see, today is all about yellow. Yellow is so fun. Yellow symbolizes joy, abundance, life, the sun, which is the source of everything. So if you want to watch and find out how I did this
yellow look,
then you should just keep watching. I am so excited about today's episode. I really feel like it couldn't have fallen on a better filming day for me. It was so bright and sunny outside today. On my walk home from work, I was seeing all these little flowers just like coming out of their hibernation, and oof, springtime is right around the corner, friends, and I love it. I really thrive in spring and fall. Summer and winter, too extreme for me. I just want mid-temperate goodness. Is that too much to ask? So we are gonna focus on yellow today, which is the color that represents the solar plexus chakra, which is in your stomach area. So the actual definition, when you take solar, relating to or denoting energy derived from the sun's rays, plexus, a network of nerves and vessels inside the body. So right here is this energy that controls your self-esteem, your identity, your ego, your personality. It's this energy of transformation and life. And when that is all balanced, it can give you a sense of like having the reins, like being in control over your life. So while I'm not going to say that putting on a gorgeous yellow makeup look is going to immediately balance your chakra, it couldn't hurt. And looking cute is fun. And having fun and looking cute is good for the spirit. So why don't we just do that? I'm inviting you personally to come get ready with me. As you can see, I did my brows off camera. I'm wearing foundation from the forehead to the brow, and I've just sculpted out the brows with a little bit of concealer. So I'm just gonna start by priming. And today I'm gonna do one eye at a time for editing and time purposes. This is the white eyeshadow base from Beauty Bay. The tones of yellow that I'm using are going to require as much of a blank base as possible. So white base is really great for pastels, softer colors, etc. I'm bringing it out like this because the look that I'm doing today is going to involve some draping. There will be a lot of color going outward.
Love that. Love color going outward. Okay.
So confession, last week, I try to film these videos a week in advance because of my schedule. So I had a day where I started to do this tutorial and I did one eye and I hated it so much that I washed it off and I was like, okay, we're gonna start over. I'm gonna sit down and think about it a little bit more. I'm gonna pull out a concept. And then I sat down to do it again and I just ruined it. So I was like, okay, you know what? I need to just sit with this idea for like a week. I mean, it hasn't really been a week, it's been like 4 days, but I did a face chart drawing of the inspiration for this, and I have like a little bit more of a focus of where I'm going, so it's not just going to be a guessing game. But sometimes the adventure is just sitting down and seeing what happens. So I'm going to set that with the All About Matte by Essence. And since today's look is all about yellow, and it's such a sunny day here where I live, I pulled out my Little Ray of Sunshine palette. Little Ray of Sunshine. And we're just gonna do a nice wash of yellow all over the lid. So I'm gonna start with this shade up here called Happy Place. It's just kind of a soft, nudie yellow, and we're just gonna throw that all over the upper part of the eye below the brow. This is a BH Cosmetics number 5 brush. It's just a tapered, fluffy crease brush. So nice for fluffing on the color. That is a pigmented yellow. Guess what? This palette could be all yours. For free $99. Just get your grandma to watch my videos or something. Alright, next up, I'm taking that same exact brush, but a different one. I mean, different as in it's not the same. Oh my gosh. Wow. They're the same brush, but this one's not that one. Why is that confusing? And we're going with that brighter yellow shade. This is called Sunny's. Right in the middle. Bouncing over to this Pastels palette by Beauty Bay, I'm going to take their pastel yellow on the Hey Shorty brush, also by Beauty Bay. And we're just going to fluff that on right beneath the brow. My dog came down here to get ready with me, and he just tried to go back up the stairs and the door's shut. So he's a little sad. Now I'm hopping over to the Fade Into Hue palette by Colourpop. Got a whole row of yellow in here. This Shine Bright metallic, it's gold, but it's a very bright yellowy gold. Just gonna pop that on the lid. I want to give that the foiled effect, so I'm just gonna spray my medium sweeper E54 Sigma brush. I've got this Cucumber Photo Focus Primer Spray from Wet n Wild. It's probably so hard to see any of this detail on camera because yellow is already a difficult color to see. But, you know, on camera, it's like, these are 3 different shades of yellow, believe it or not. Actually, it's 4 at this point. I have made a custom paint with the foundation that I used, a little loose pigment, and a touch of Duraline. And we're just gonna go ahead and kind of start laying down this yellowy base so that I can build on it. Basically making a crescent moon on the side of my face. Bringing that in all the way to the eyeshadow. And all the way to the brow. And grab a blender sponge. That looks even better than I thought it was going to. When I'm looking at this, it doesn't look like it's going to be yellow enough, but that is nice. And it's got a soft, luminous finish. So this is just going to be the base. I'm going to throw some powder on top of it to intensify it a bit. One of the shades that this pigment is made out of is from the Warrior 3 palette by Juvia's Place. It's called Zinga. This is a fluffy brush from e.l.f. I believe it's supposed to be a highlighter brush, but like, who puts on their highlighter with a brush like this? If you do, I'm not judging you. Okay, maybe I'm judging you just a tiny bit, but it's just because I don't understand. Help me understand. Now I'm grabbing the Zulu by Juvia's Place because there's a slightly deeper yellow in there. I'm using these specifically because the pans are big and it's easy to get like a fluffier, bigger brush in there than it's going to be for the other palette that I was using. But also I like these yellows a lot. NYX 14 brush. I'm just gonna concentrate this shade on the height of my cheekbone. And a touch like right above the temple. Now I'm hopping over to this matte bronzer palette from Essence. We're just gonna deepen this up a little right up here. I'm gonna hop over to the second lightest shade. By the way, here's my face chart so you can see what I'm working off of. Hopping back over to the Little Ray of Sunshine palette. I'm grabbing this shiny, fluffy crease brush. I'm gonna use the deepest shade in here and give the outer corner a little bit of depth. Being extremely gentle with this because I don't want this to be too dark. I don't want to make this look muddy. I'm grabbing this brush that I was using much earlier on the lightest shade, not adding any additional product, but just using this to blend around the edges. Grabbing my Drama Queen highlighter palette from Chic Beauty. There's a shade in here called Golden Queen. It's a super lovely yellowy gold. And I'm just going to throw this on right here and right here. Just using my foundation brush to soften the edges. Next, I am going to move on to eyeliner. I always get nervous during this part because I have hooded eyes. So I'm gonna line my tight line real quick with this Wayne Goss eye pencil in Obsidian. I have the Hip Dot My Chemical Romance collab liquid liner, and with much focus and concentration, I'm going to start at the very outer corner with my eye fully relaxed, and I'm just going, or my brow fully relaxed. I'm just going to draw right over the line of my like fold outward towards the corner of the brow. Alrighty, and then I'm going to go from the line that I just drew over, once again drawing right over those folds. I'm just dabbing this on my hand to get a little of that liquid flowing. So now that we have a shape, I'm going to actually use the thicker side of this. And when I close my eye, you're going to see that there is a distinct, like, almost step shape in my liner. It reminds me of like an airplane wing. So I'm just gonna draw this straight down. And then I'm gonna relax for a moment, make sure that's dry before I open my eyes and cause a mess. I'm just gonna touch up around the edges and kind of sharpen this up. And now I am going to go about 1/3 of the way in my lid with this liner. I'm not gonna go all the way into the tear duct. All right, now off camera, I'm just gonna throw on a little bit of concealer in this area and finish foundation around here so we can finish the eye. All right, I'm back. So I know I didn't show this on camera, but I just wanted to explain quickly that when I put the concealer and the foundation around this, I took the sponge that I used to apply this earlier and buffed out the edges. Sigma E32 Exact Blend. Hopping back over to the Lil Ray of Sunshine palette, I'm going to go in with a shade called Vibey and put it right underneath the liner on a Sigma E54 brush. Going back to the very first brush that we used on the lightest shade to blend that out. Basically like tapping and sweeping. In circles. I was thinking this look was in need of some gemstones. I haven't done that on this channel yet. I used to glue crystals to my face like every single time I did any sort of look because it's cute. But I have these yellow crystals and a little duo glue. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do 3, like kind of in the same angle as the cat eye wing. Just gonna do 3 dots where I want the crystals to be placed. Using my fan so that this gets tacky. I have one of these little white pencils for picking up crystals with. Wow. The white on the duo will dry, translucent, and look cute. I have some BH Cosmetics glitter base. I'm just going to put in this tear duct corner area so that I can put on some glitter.
Ooh.
Hopping back over to that Fade into Hue palette so I can snag some of this Lucky Charm yellow glitter. This might be the first time I've ever used a Colourpop glitter. I usually see glitter in palettes and I'm like, I don't love glitter. I like it. I like glitter, okay? It's fine. But I don't love it. But sometimes, you know, you have these moments where glitter just really livens things up and you gotta love it for a second. But I promise you later when I'm washing my face, I will be mad. I'll be angry, I'll be infuriated. Now I am going to do the other half of my face and then we'll finish it all together. I'm back. So I changed one thing from this eye to this eye that I did not plan on doing, but I just remembered I had this Lemon Tart Peau de Creme by Kimchi Chic, and I threw that on the lid just to make it pop. And as you can see, it looks really good. So I've contoured my nose. I finished out this side. What I'm gonna do now is put a little yellow on the tip of my nose. And back over to that Drama Queen highlighter palette. I'm just gonna highlight the nose. Just the tip. I'm hot and I'm feeling mighty. I'm a golden girl. I'm a daddy, alright. Oh my god, why did I put you through that? The only time I want to hear that song is right now. And I'm in the basement. It's so quiet. Where's my Kylie Minogue? Excuse me, I requested Kylie Minogue. This is the BFF3 lip pencil from Colourpop. I think it's going to be perfect. We will see. If you've seen my lips video, you'll know that I like to blur the edges of my lip liner. I'm using that same smudger brush that I used on my under eye earlier. This color is called 710. Kind of like a warm mustardy brown. And then this liquid lip is called Golden. Just grabbing a little lip brush. This one's from Luxspire. And I'm just gonna soften out the edges. I have some yellow pigment from Sample Beauty. This shade is called Stacy. I'm just gonna dip my finger in it ever so gently. Put some of this on the center of the lip. Actually, I think I want them to be a little bit more shimmery. Just gonna use the same shade we've been highlighting with. Well, I believe it's time for lashes. Yes, lashes. Mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and all the things you do, and they were all yellow. I kind of had to do that. No, I did. I had to do that. Yellow. Yellow? Oh my god. I finally found the perfect lashes for hooded eyes. These are the Mischievous by Makeup Geek. I love, they're just like super sassy. They only go on the outer corner of your eye, so it allows all the work that you do up here to stay visible when your eyes are relaxed and gives you that that you want out of a lash. Thank you so much for joining me today. I had so much fun with this. I love a golden gal moment. And I'm going to leave you with a parting affirmation, words of wisdom, whatever you want to call it, just to wrap this up, to like keep on the theme of color being magic. I trust myself. I love and accept myself. I have confidence in my life purpose, and I am proud of my achievements. I direct my own life. I feel my own power, and I feel and appreciate my strengths. I am a radiant being made of sunlight, and I express myself with courage. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot the most important thing to end on in today's video. I'm doing my first giveaway. to express my appreciation and gratitude to you and hopefully your friends that you're going to share this with. Right? So you will win a Little Ray of Sunshine palette that I used in today's video by Colourpop. It's an all matte yellow themed palette. Not this one, of course, a brand new one just for you. 2 So Juicy lip plumpers from Colourpop. I didn't use these in today's video, but they're my absolute favorite. I literally use these every day. I think I'm addicted. They're so tasty and tingly. Last but not least, since the Color Magic series is obviously based on magic and rooted in that witchery and mysticism, the ever so hard to get your hands on Gather Round Sisters palette. It is the Hocus Pocus collab by Colourpop. This palette is brand new and untouched in its box, waiting for somebody to take good care of it. So all you have to do is like this video, be subscribed to my channel, and leave a comment down below that just tells me what your favorite color is and which one of my videos has been your favorite so far. I would also greatly appreciate it if you shared the video with friends, if you follow me on Instagram @SunnyRay, but those things are not a requirement for the giveaway. I will only be able to select somebody who lives in the domestic United States for this particular giveaway, and I will announce that lucky winner in next week's Color Magic video. So, thank you so much again for joining me.